Literally 30 seconds procedure. Yesterday, all the sections voted. Actually, not all, 7 out of 9. So, with 100%, we elect Mikhail for our national delegate for EGM Ancona. I might send email, but people voted yes. Some people didn't vote, but majority voted yes. So she's in. Congrats, is she here? No.
Well, that was really good.
Sasha, just iznenada.
Tuka.
Doneseno spiško.
With 100%, Mickey.
Yes.
Mikhail. With 100%, you are our national delegate for EGM Ancona. Congrats.
And also, I want to invite Nelly Tuyova as our moderator. Yeah, this is your mic. Turn it on first. And speakers, you're gonna just. Hello, everybody. How are you feeling? All right, so check, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Can I have the music a little bit down, please? Just a teeny bit. Elevator music. Thank you so much. Okay. We have. I don't know if you have seen the reality show from the cafe. So basically, we're gonna be chit-chatting on coffee without the coffee. It can also be regarded as a chair cast in that sense. And the topic is international events. Okay, great. So first, I would like to give you a round of introductions. So like you can introduce yourselves, which level in ESN you are active on, Joko. Please keep it short. And your position and event that you have attended or are going to attend.
I'm Joko and I was just speaking like 2 minutes ago. So if you don't know me, it's weird. So yeah, I'll be talking about community meetings in the role of business and finance community manager in the whole network for the whole thing.
Okay. Hello, everybody. My name is Michaela. I'm the vice president of ESN Sofia University, and I will be talking about Educom, Erasmus upgrade, and also study session if you want. And EGM. Thank you. Yes, of course.
So, I'm Gabriela from ESN WASG. I am local president of my section, and I was elected few months ago for a national delegate for the previous edition of SIP, which was in Nicosia. And so I'm gonna talk about how this experience was.
Hello, my name is Mila. I'm from ESN Varna. I'm going to talk about CAA in Golden Sands this past September. My current position is a local member. Thank you. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, so I was talking. Okay, we can claps.
We don't have time, so.
All right, so my first question for you would be, what made you apply for your commitments to the specific events that you have attended or are to attend? Maybe just stick to the main ones you have. So, for example, just to summarize, we have a study session / seasonal training, CA Varna. It's a project training. We have a regional platform. We have the Erasmus Generation meeting, and we have a community meeting. So these are different types of international events.
Yeah, so not many people know that I've been active in ESN for less than 2 years now. Now, I joined ESN 2 years ago at the November NA, National Assembly. So it is pretty much 2 years. I don't know the day count, but pretty much 2 years in ESN. It was. Whatever, man. So the thing is, I became very active very quickly, And one of the first few international events I attended was the community meetings. And indeed, I attended that event. And since then, I think this is the best event in ESN, in the whole network. I really feel like getting to know the people, developing the skills, getting to know the actual structure, the whole, how ESN operates in that particular field. It's to me, it's amazing. This is the reason I enjoy community meetings so much. And I attended the last community meetings because I was organizing. I was responsible for the organization of the event. But then again, I attended the past, I think 5 community meetings, something like that. So, and that is in the span of 2 years, and they're supposed to be twice a year. So imagine, it's more than what I was supposed to attend anyway. So yeah, to me, I don't know if you're familiar, if some people are not familiar, community meetings, the positions in ESN are divided into 6 fields. One field is education, which covers all of the presidents, all of the educational officers, people that are talking to institutional partners, all that type of stuff. So they have their own topics. You have human resource and network community, which is more for the HR part, how to attract people, what should be the internal events, that type of stuff. Then you have training and activities community, which is for the development of people. Internal events such as regional platforms, EGM, national boards training, that type of stuff. You have these 3. Then you have IT, which is IT community, which is specifically for IT people, communication summits or whatever, because they're too noisy, which is, yeah, for that. And then business and finance. So everyone has their specific tasks, and you talk about those. This is the reason I think.
Okay, so if I understand correctly, just community meetings are an event which focuses on niche knowledge in one of the 6 fields ESN operates in. And maybe just to make a comparison, EGM is, for example, is it like that, or is it something different?
Okay, so for those who don't know, Erasmus Generation Meeting is the biggest event happening in the entire network. It is event that is attended by 1,100 ESNers from more than 45 countries, 45 countries. There are also some stakeholders, and we go there to have some conferences, some workshops in different kinds. There we also make, for example, some connections with other sections. We talk also a lot about the future of the Erasmus Plus program, about other initiatives, and just developing different characteristics, soft skills, hard skills, and yes, we also have fair where we can where we can present our universities. And also we had flag parade, which was for me maybe one of the best experiences ever, to walk with 45 countries at the streets of Sevilla, because this year in April it was in Sevilla, Spain, and next year it's going to be in Ancona in Italy. So yes, I applied for this event because a lot of listeners told me this is like the flagship event, it's the best event. You can meet a lot of countries, a lot of people, and just have a cultural exchange, meet new people, and embrace your culture as well.
Okay, that's great. So for you, like meaning the flagship event, meaning actually like the scale of the event, how big it is, you know, the dimensions of everything that we're talking about, like the ceremonies, the workshops, but also for EGM, something worthy to be mentioned as well is that every edition has its specific topic, like that guides the entire content. So like all the sessions are revolve around the topic, which also correlates to training sessions, something this Mila has also been to. If you'd like to add something.
Yes, so EGM in like this sense, it is it has happened for 3 times now, and next year is going to be the 4th one. And for the first time, there's going to be 2 topics. for the event. And as Nelly said, like these topics are like shape the workshops and the things that we're going to talk about. And because we are around 1,100 students there, there are going to be like almost 200 different workshops. So it is really a massive event, and it's great to join it.
Thank you very much. Before we proceed to the regional platforms, I would like to give the word to Lula to just have the comparison between a huge, massive event of 1,500 people and then having a small training for, let's say, around 30 to 50 people that is, again, on a very specific topic, but the scale is completely different.
The difference in the event that I attended and that I was organizational committee from is that there was, as Nelly said, 50 people roundish. They were from all kinds of nationalities, and the most important thing that we learned there was about microaggression and about how to react to things, not to be very religious, not to react as if somebody is like a certain type of person, not to be stereotypical as well. There was a lot of people that were emotional, and we were very inclusive, and we told them, if you have a problem, just sign us, and we would stop talking, and we did it only sometimes. And I think it was very helpful that we learned them to express it in such a way. Even I got to such a moment because I realized that while studying that, while having these trainings, I actually got trained, though I was part of the organizational committee, and had a little bit of a sad moment of realization that I used microaggression on somebody, which is totally normal, and that's what we're here for. That's what CAE is for. We just gather to learn for these events, from these events. And overall, I really was in love with the whole idea because I've never been part of the organizational committee of anything. So that was my first time. And it was very stressful, to be honest, because I had no clue where to go and what to do. But it was very much something that I got a lot of, how do you say, like, a lot of things that I got, that I learned that I'm going to use in the future.
Which is great. So kind of like to make a comparison between a massive event such as EGM and a niche event such as CA, even though there might be like a common topic or like just a very specific topic, the events differ a lot because, for example, in EGM, the focus could be on more networking, whereas in CA, it's kind of like a family thing, more like it can be more emotional. You can also be more. I'm wondering what's going on.
I have no idea. Maybe give the previous picture again. And there is a next one that is better. It's exactly like that.
But better.
Yeah.
So just to make the comparison, like the training event, is it called a study session?
No.
It's a project.
Social impact and youth engagement. That's the project.
Okay, so this is a project training, project-based training. So it's kind of like a family, very, close. It allows, it holds the space for participants to be emotional and to engage on a different level. And then, you also have the different perspectives between the participant and the OC. You kind of like touched upon things that like you liked a lot and you struggled with. So I'd like to also, Gabi, when you stop distracting yourselves with the photos, I would like to also, give you the perspective, Gabi, actually, to give you the perspective of a regional event, which is somewhere in between a training, a project training and EGM. You can tell more about that.
So what SEEP actually is, like probably most of you already know, SEEP is the Southeastern European platform that we are doing. So it's kind of gathering And as we already said, it's something between EGM and kind of training. More or less, this event is more about the newbies. So it's a good start for them to participate in this event and to actually learn more about ESN, because all of us has those newbies that have no idea what's going on, and this event is the perfect place where they can find themselves, they can learn more about the topics that they are interested in, and actually to find out what ESN actually means. And during this event, actually, we had some people that for first time attended international event, which is we are very proud of them. Honestly, like it's just a fact, but our dedication was lit, and we've been best ones there. So, and it's because of all the people that participated in, and this event is just like as Nili said, I was distracted a bit of the pictures that I saw, but it was because of so those pictures are bringing very nice memories to all of us, and actually that's what the whole event is about, to look at the pictures at some point and to have nice memories and to be like, yeah, I really like what I like what I saw during this event. I really love the people that I met, and like it's about this. Yeah, this picture is great as well. um, the reason why I applied for being national delegate is because so I'm already almost 4 years in ESN, and I've never made before huge step like this. And my motivation was just to improve myself, that I can do it, and I hope I didn't disappoint you guys because I really loved it. And thank you very much for choosing me because really I love it.
You were all chosen either by the national organization or by the entire network or by the IB to hold one of your many positions that you're holding. So I would say actually applause to all of you for actually taking the step towards, getting deeper into ESN and actually getting to know better yourselves. Now that we kind of like have the background of all the international events, present in this room, but the GA is another topic. We're gonna go over that later. Can you like expand a little bit on like what the vibe was like at the event? So like, this is the dynamics of the event. Is it like a crazy, a formal, a chill event? Like, how would you put it into a couple of words?
I have the mic, so can I use the occasion to? So about TIP, honestly, I can say that's one of my most favorite events, and I'll tell you why. So it's gathering of people that are like from the same region. We have similar thinking. We are so like this event makes you feel like at home, even if you're not exactly in your home country, because all the people that are on this event, they're with very, very similar thinking as us, and that's bringing the feeling for really friendly environment. And some people are going for party, some people are going for meeting new people, some other people are going to learn more about specific topic they are interested. And the vibe there is just great because you can find for yourself what you want actually. Yeah, great picture as well. So the vibe is just great because you're exploring, you're motivating yourself because you're surrounded of people that are with way more experience. I mean, the people that are talking in the lectures. And yeah, that's about it. Friendly and amazing.
What's your favorite, just like in one word maybe, what's your favorite part of this event? See.
That you're, if it's, I need to use one word, it's a family.
Okay, great. Who would like to take on the
The feeling of the whole event, I think, was mostly learning. A lot of people were in Bulgaria for like first time or maybe second time, which for us was a big step to for me especially because I had to a lot of times I had to explain to them why we do certain things and like go when the whole event ended and they were like we want to see the actual city and I was like okay let's go and they were asking me like the whole time they were there, they were always asking some things about Bulgaria that they didn't know, like traditions and stuff. So they were, because they set in their mind that they're gonna learn stuff, they were actually wanted to learn something outside the event. And inside the event, it was really a family. The SEEP event, it was just the moment that we saw each other, we had friends, we had become friends like on the second day, not even the middle of the day. We knew that we will be still talking and we still are. The group just still going till this moment, though it's been 2 months. And we just got really close really quickly and really got a hang of how to trust each other. And overall, not only studying about emotions and everything about like social impact, but also being there in the moment and having fun.
And if you could take away one thing from this event, what would it be?
Like
One
word.
thing. One.
That it was all about culture.
Culture. Okay.
Okay, so as I said in the previous question, we are at EGM. We're gathered more than 1,000 students, and we're from all different countries. And for me, like, this event brings a lot of knowledge, a lot of knowledge transfer, ideas, possible collaborations between sections and even national organizations. It brings a lot of cultural exchange because for me, a special thing that happened there was meeting the newly established and approved countries in Jordan, and they brought so much life, so much culture to the event. It was amazing. I didn't know anything about Jordan, but immensely I feel so grateful for meeting them, having the chance to speak with them, and it is not only with them but with every ESN country, because in the sessions that we all take part. There you meet so many new people. You meet a lot of powerful, a lot of people with a lot of backgrounds and also with a lot of ideas that they want to share, and people that are motivated, that are really driven to make a change in the world. And I feel that I'm also part of this Erasmus generation because of that and because of the people that are surrounding me. And if I have to put it in one word, like what is EGM for me, I would say it's bringing like the community together, because the Bulgarian delegation at every event stays really close, but especially the feeling of community, of the Bulgarian community there, is a lot for me, and also the cultural exchange of meeting new cultures. So maybe it's not one word, but yeah, I could conclude it that way.
I would say it's a beautiful conclusion. And to our community manager here.
Well, why the community meeting is the good event to attend? Is that the question, essentially?
I would ask, paraphrase is like, what are the dynamics? What is the concept? Like the vibe of the entire event, like the flow.
In every community meeting I've been to, there is, I would say, healthy competition between the different communities. So each position, if you're related to communications, to digital marketing or whatever, it's very common to be like, our community is the best, and start competing with the others, which actually, I feel like that type of banter, and especially if we manage to have some fruit of the labor, if you will, it develops the whole thing the best. And we develop so many inside jokes in every community meeting, in every community specifically. There are so many inside jokes in those. So it's, I would say, at the same time competitive and fun, but also casual, but also serious. So it's very interesting in terms of dynamics, I would say. Yeah. And to be fair, which is the best community is the best.
And since you're the community manager of a community, you know,
Yeah.
what would you, how do I put it? Why did you decide to do that? To be the community manager of a community?
Well, one of the responsibilities is organizing these events. And as I said, to me, this is my favorite event in ESN. I think this is the best event in ESN. Just talking with the people that are interested in the same things. And in general, to be fair, business and finance people in ESN, very smart, very talented. So it's very nice talking to them, very nice being able to share practices and everything. I've seen Remus at such events as well. Very smart guy, as you can see. It's amazing. It's good.
And then if you have to put it in one word?
Oh, it's 3 words. It's, BFC. It stands for Best Fucking Community.
Okay. Amazing. So last 3 minutes we have, and we have a lot of new people here that it's most probably their first ESN event on the national level. And in front of them, there are 4 amazing people that have attended an international event at least once. What would you tell them? Because they might be in your position in the ESN, talk about their experience. So how would you motivate them? What would you tell them?
I'm going to say be brave, step out of your comfort zone, because you're going to experience amazing things, and you have a very supportive community in your back to help you when you need help and just some support. I would say that joining ESN in general was the best decision, and going to every international event just proves how much it is meaningful to be part of this as volunteer.
So it's like advice. If you're new in this and if you don't know what to expect, just go for it. Close your eyes and just go, and you see why we are doing it. It's kind of magic. So once starting, you can't stop. It's just kind of addicting, and explore as much as you can, because one way or another, our time in this is kind of limited. Use it smart, use this time smart, and try as much as you can, because to find out which one is yours, which is for you, which suits to you the best, and actually, yeah, just go for it. Really, you never regret about it.
For me, as my colleagues said, honestly, just go out of your comfort zone. Most of the time when I was there, I didn't know what to do. Not because my team wasn't helping, it was more because I didn't know what we were supposed to do. And it was a really crazy experience. And I would definitely suggest just go do whatever it is, even if it's not in your abilities, even if you don't know how to do it or don't know anything about it, just go. It's gonna be a crazy experience. For me, it was very cultural. I met a lot of people that were from nationalities that I didn't even know existed. And it was absolutely crazy. So definitely go, absolutely, with 3 hands. I'll steal some hands from someone else to do it.
Just go.
EGM Monday, sign up.
Yes. Sign up for EGM through the EGM app up until Monday.
Yes.
And don't forget to ask your university for funding.
Take their money.
Or if you need any information and support for EGM, don't hesitate to reach out to me or to Ivan so that we can help you.
What should they reach to? Because you're what? You're the national delegate for EGM Ancona.
And to wrap up, just on time to wrap up the session. And a couple of days ago, actually like a week ago, I had a conversation with a very smart man that asked me, okay, so do you believe that ESN is a place for people that know English or people that would like to learn English? And my answer was, well, of course, isn't it obvious? It's for people that know English, right? But you know what? He was like, no, that's not the case. Like, you go to such places to learn English and to practice. So if you take ESN as your playground, you might actually end up learning out of this experience, right? So yeah, use ESN as your playground. This is a safe space for you. Um, it's a safe space for everyone to learn. We try to understand to support each other in the process. We're trusting the process, we're trusting each other. And same way, I would like to thank the lovely panelists here for their contributions. I believe it was indeed a very interesting discussion and so on. So thank you so much. It was indeed very, very interesting for me. I hope it was for you too. Thank you for watching. Chaircast now. Mic drop.
Thank you, Nelly, as well, for the questions.
Thank you very much, lovely Pete. Now I would like to announce that we're going to have lunch. Before that, however, we're going to take the group picture. Anelia over here will show you where the group picture will be taken. And yes, it is outside. So I suggest you take your coat. Then we need to be back here at 3:15 sharp. Thank you. And enjoy your lunch.